corner her and fill her with information, and she's just so confused and doesn't know what to do.
Okay, so this is what she's saying to us, literally, about how she's pushed in the corner, has to do this and this. And I'm sitting there as genuine as Nicole could possibly be. Naive Nicole, beginning of the game, you know, nice and sweet. And I'm like, Bridget, you know what? And I thought she was a sweet girl. I was like, you know what? Just do what you think is best for your game. And, you know, and I was even going as far as I'm sure they're not, like, trying to do that to you. I think it's just kind of like you're shy maybe or nervous. And I was like, just, you know, follow your heart. That's your slogan, follow your heart. You're going to be completely fine in this game. Like, just stay true to yourself. Feeding her with nice bull crap. And then she goes downstairs and says that she was spying up there. I caught wind of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I let her freaking have it in there. That little freaking spy. I'm sitting there pouring my heart out to her.
But she was saying that every time you guys, because Jose would be like, why are you hanging out over there so much?
She came up there. Why'd she come up there? I was chilling. I was not invited to the meeting, so I wasn't going to put myself in that meeting because I don't give a crap, Jose.
I wasn't invited eating.
Come after me. I'm ready. You know, and she comes up there and says, like, I told him I was going to the bathroom, and then I just never came back because I just don't want to be in that room. That's literally, I was like...
I saw a conga line, and I was like, where's this going? I'll follow it. Fuck it.
But she was spying. She was a spy, right?
That's what Jose said. Oh, she's just going and looking. But every time that we would talk to her, she'd say, you guys are cornering her, and she's confused and doesn't want to know what to do. And she's like, so anytime you see them around me, come pull me out. That's what she would say.
The thing is Paul, I never talked to her in this entire game. I played volleyball with her once when we were getting our pictures taken, and when she came up to my room. Those are the 2 times that I've ever talked to her in this game, so I didn't corner her, and I would not give that girl a tiniest piece of information.
The only time...
Frank, probably, but not...
Yeah, the only time I talked game with her, was when I was pulled into the 6th, and it was like, yeah, this has been going on, babe. Babe, you've been... You know, we've all been played. That. And I was like, fuck, really? Shit, I feel like an idiot. That's the only time. And then that's when she started telling me about Corey and how he said, but she didn't say Nicole. She just said Corey said this. And I was like,
yeah, because I wasn't even present.
Those dickheads. I hadn't said their names. I was like, really? I haven't said their names once. And she's like, I know, babe. I know, but that's just how they work. And I'm like,
I'm gonna vomit. Please quit doing her voice.
Right? It's so good. Dude, my impersonations of people are really good. And I was like, dude, I knew Bridget was smart and deadly.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
No one believed me. No one let... Polly.
I did.
Polly.
Paul, I'm trying to sit there and tell Corey, quit talking to her, quit giving her any information. He goes, no, we have her. I was like, no,
you don't. Nobody had Bridget.
And then I told Bridget, how I finally got Corey to stop was when that whole fight was going on, and she was like, and Corey was sitting there grinning and like laughing about when Natalie and Paulie were in that fight. She was just like crapping on Corey, and I go, all right, well, I'm going to stick up for Corey. He's not a bad person. You're making him sound like a bad person. He didn't mean anything by it. He's probably uncomfortable, and he smiles in every freaking situation that's uncomfortable. Trust me.
He was smiling, though. But he was like, and he was looking at me, and I was like...
But he does smile in uncomfortable situations. He's not... She was making him out...
Because Paulie kept calling him out. He's like, right, Corey? And Corey's like...
To make a bad person.
And then I'm over there...
So I told Corey, and Corey was like, she's out of here next day. She's out of here. Next day, literally.
I was stuffing Cheetos in my mouth, because I was just like... And Corey's just like... Yeah. And looking at me, and I'm like... I ain't fucking... And then Paul's like, you flirted with Paul. I was like, whoa! Don't bring me into this fucking conversation. I have nothing to do with it. I was like, you two beef it out. I'm out of here. Don't fucking bring me in here. I was so pissed. He's like, well, Paul grabbed her legs. I was like, yeah, bro. This is a pressure point. You people get ticklish here. That's what I...
That has to be the world's dumbest fight in Big Brother history. Are you kidding me?
I was like, gee, you were under a bed talking about making out, and you're about to tell me about squeezing the top of her knees? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Who cares?
This was everybody in front of him. Fuck this shit. Everybody's coming in front of me. And I'm like, bro, fight your own battle, man. Don't bring me into this shit.
And then Natalie comes down to me and says, I'm sorry if I made you or Corey feel uncomfortable. Because she had said that she said stuff to Z and Pauly to, like, test Pauly because she knows he was, like, a crappy guy. And she said the exact same things to Corey about me. So what am I supposed to
and then she'd be like,
think?
no, but I genuinely meant it with you, too. She would say that. And it's like, no, you didn't.
No, because what's funny is I told Corey that before. I'm very smart when it comes to how people are thinking.
Clearly.
Like, because I knew that she was saying stuff, because she loved whenever she said something about, oh my gosh, when you guys get married, she loved to say that because she loved to see me and Corey roll our eyes, and especially Corey.
Why would she love to see that?
Because she had a huge crush on him. Girls don't just get over that crap. She came to me in this room day one to get him. She wanted advice on how to get him. She said, I flirted with him 2 times already and he hasn't responded. Should I wait or should I try again? And I said, I think you should wait. What'd she do? Went and rubbed his freaking leg.
Damn.
She asked for advice from me on how to get... So then I went up to him.
Well, how did you let that go continuing in the game? Was it weird?
Well, I didn't have a crush on him at that point.
I know, but like continuing in the game, like would you remember that conversation? Just kind of be like,
yes.
Oh, that's weird.
I remembered it, and I brought it up to her actually at one point, and she's like, well, I just said that because... I brought it up to her like maybe like a month ago. She's like, I just said that because like, I mean, he adopted a dog, and I was just like, okay, I don't care. But she brought up something that was relevant for me.
So that's how I get
up.
girls have to adopt dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have 3 Mastiffs that were not adopted, but they're really big.
And so then, it's funny as I went to Corey, because I was like so over the showmance thing. Like clearly, I came in here like blinders on, and I knew I had just made a final 2.
Dude, everybody in the club was trying to get at you.
Listen.
Victor, Corey.
Listen. So I freaking knew I just made a final 2 with this guy, and I really trusted him. When I looked in his eyes, I knew he wouldn't ever betray me. And now I got this girl frolicking around over him, so I had to go up to him and I said, look, if you want to showmance, that's fine, but I need to know now, because Natalie has a huge crush on you. You think she's cute, that's fine. But you can showmance, but I need your head in this freaking game, because if you get lost or betray me because of some little showmance bull crap, I'm gonna be pissed. Like I was like very like, and he's like no, he's like I'm not interested, blah blah blah. And I was like, honestly, you can be as long as your head's in the game and you're not going to cross me. I don't care. And then he told me like a month ago, he goes, do you know how pissed I was at you for coming up and saying that to me? He goes, I thought you were so cute and you were trying to push me on some other girl. I was like, I wasn't trying to push you on another girl. I was just trying to get your head straight in this game, because I didn't come here. I know what showmances entail, and they're just not good. You know? I
remember there was one time, I think Victor or someone was talking about you and how this and that. He was just like, like, I don't remember. And I was like, I mean, I think she likes me. Like, she's really nice to me. And I'm like, we talk sometimes. And I'm like, she's just nice. And he's like, she's just being nice or some shit. I'm like,
what?
I'm like, no, we've had like I didn't mean it like that. I was like, no, I'm just saying like I think she likes me as a person. Like we've had genuine conversations. He's like, no, that's just how she is. I'm like, you don't understand what I'm trying to reciprocate to you, buddy. I'm not battling you for Nicole here. I'm just telling you that she's a nice. We're nice to each other.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, you had all.
One day I woke up day like 4 and this little panda bear was cuddling the crap out of me, and Corey was pissed.
Everybody in the club trying to get at this bun, dude. Everyone wanted Nicole.
That's hilarious.
I was just like, oh, she's nice, but she didn't shake my hand, so fuck Nicole.
Yeah, screw Nicole.
That's funny, man. And then Bronte thinks she's hot shit, trying to belittle me. And you're like a 19. I was like, dude, I am gonna tell you off. Like, imagine me.
You liked her.
I swear to you, I didn't. I mean,
she was like sweet. Like,
oh no, I love Bronte.
Right?
I love Bronte. Like, I thought she was a sweet girl. I thought she was pretty, but not like that. But like, of course, female company. Sure, I'm gonna hang out with you. Like tickle my arm. Sure, but I didn't like her like that. And then she'd always just be like, "Oh, you're just a baby, this and that," and like.
She looked such like a baby. She was only 20. She was
26, and she would try to.
She looked so little.
She would try to belittle me, and imagine like this feistiness was in me at that point, but I had to bite my tongue to not be like, "Look, homie, build a bridge and fucking get over it," because you need to don't flatter yourself right now. Like, I was ready to be mean, but I was like, I can't be a dickhead.